Hello, everyone. Welcome. Mariela Siwarkinti here, and I am going to be doing the weekly energy update report for the week of December 9. So I'm going to be sensing what the energy feels like for this week so that I can give you the best advice on how to use it to your advantage. So I have 5 different decks, and all I want you to do is just take a deep breath. Then look at the picture of each deck and see which one calls you the most or which one you're more curious about, because that's where your message is going to be. That's the kind of energy that is in your life. Okay, so I'm going to start with this deck. So take a deep breath and look at this deck. Okay, this is my second deck. Okay, the third one. Fourth deck. And my last one. Okay. All right. So let me start with this one. So this is deck number 1. Let me see. Oh, wow. Okay. If you pick this deck, then this is your card. And this is the card about unfolding your mastery. No, don't wait anymore. You can't wait anymore. You have to trust in your capacity. You have to feel, and also, look at everything that you have done in the past, how you have grown. You have to acknowledge a lot of your successes, even though maybe you have had, had to work really hard or have had a lot of issues getting to be where you are. Now is the time to acknowledge and respect where you are, and you have to show that. So it's safe for you to show your talent. It's safe for you to be on hands and show people what you do. So definitely be with this energy that says you're allowed. The permission is yours to do what you came here to do. Show your mastery. Okay. Now let's see deck number 2. Okay, so if you pick this deck, then this is your card. And this card represents waiting. How do I say this? Sometimes it's just not the right season. But you were meant, you are not meant for the struggle. You are here for the transformation. You are here for the growth. So sometimes the situation, or maybe the situation that you're experiencing right now, it's a little kind of like you're bumping heads, or things are not coming the way you want to, or it's taking too long. But you have to wait. You have to know that this is part of the process. So patience, wait. I usually say waiting is a trap, but in this case, you have to learn to wait for better opportunities, for better alignment. Do work on your alignment. Do work internally. Do trust who you are and your path and what you want to do, because this is all about leadership. So you have to be at the front, leading yourself, leading your business, leading your projects, leading your community. So you always have to go within to find the strength, to find the wisdom, to find your talent. But also you have to be careful, but you have to be smart about when is the good opportunity, when is the best opportunity to do the things that you need to do to continue to find progress in your path, in what you're doing. So sometimes it's not the right time, but it doesn't mean that you're in the wrong path. You are in the right path. You just have to wait a little longer until, and there's something inside of you that tells you like it's not the right time. And it's not, how do I say this? It's not that you're, that don't go into the doubt of, is this the right thing to do? It's like, yes, it's the right thing to do. It's just not the right time. And they're protecting you from doing it at the wrong time. So do go with the flow. Feel the flow. Feel your potency, but also feel the flow and wait a little longer. Okay. Now, with the third deck, okay. All right. So if you pick this deck, then this is your card. This is the card of alignment with the right people for you. You are in a place where you need to see, you need to discern, you need to see people for who they are without sugarcoating things, without false hope. You have to see people for what they have shown you. Sometimes people, especially people that are very intuitive or people that are empathic, they go based on potential of the people, but they fail to see that they're not there yet. They see the full capacity, but they oversee that they're immature, that they haven't done their work. So this card is saying you have to see people for what they show you. And it's not that you're judging them harshly, but it's because the people that you need around you in order to continue your growth, in order to continue success, need to be at your same level. And if you're the kind of person that, I see the light here a lot. So this is what's highlighted here. It's like you're bringing the light, you're bringing the truth, you're bringing the wisdom, and you can't do all the work either. But instead of complaining that you don't have the right people around you to promote what you're doing or to do your work, then it's because you don't have the right people to help you with this work, to collaborate with you. And this is the discernment that you have to find, that who is working at your same capacity, and that is your people, and the other ones are just not. And it's part of, everyone's journey. We all grow out at our own pace. Okay. So definitely find your people instead of complaining that you don't have the people that you have around you are not working with you well. Okay. Okay, so now for the fourth deck. Wow, okay. So if this is the deck that you picked, and this is your card, and this is a bit similar like this one, because it does talk about truth. And this is all about, you have done your job, you have done your growth, you have done the internal work. So it's time for you to start to, time for you to speak your truth and find your people to promote that truth, to collaborate in that same level that you are. But this is all related to communicating. It's not about complaining. It's not about, it's like that part of the healing, or that part of the learning, it's completed. Now it's time to align with everything that you find that is true with you right now and start communicating that. So it's important to be with the people that will listen to that truth. They're at your same level or in your same path, and also to collaborate with the people that are speaking the same. And it's not that, how do I say this? It's not that there's a preference, but we are all little organisms growing at our own pace. So you have to communicate now this growth, this wisdom, and this talent that you have, and be with the ones that are ready to listen, ready to capture what you know now. Okay. And the last deck. Okay, so if you pick this deck, then this is your card. So what I'm sensing the energy for this week, especially for the people here, is that just like in here, is all about aligning with yourself and your community. And this is about finding your truth in your community. This is more related to, don't worry about the ones that don't understand you. Don't worry about the ones that are not getting mentally or emotional where you are. We all grow at a different pace. And like I said, this is the card of kind of like I say, tolerance in the path of others, tolerance of how they grow, how they understand things, how they see the world. We're all here seeing different parts of the same truth. But when we combine all those truths together, that's when we can collaborate. But this is the card about, like, do not focus on the people that don't get you. Do not be against anyone, but focus, run in the direction where the flow is taking you, where unconditional love is taking you. Everything that you know, let that serve you for uniting, for success, for growth, for understanding, for healing. do not be against anything, because that will be wasting your time. So they want you to take the path where they're taking you for the growth and for the healing, and avoid falling into looking into the opposite direction. Okay, so definitely let go of judgments and promote what you love. All right. Well, thank you very much for listening. And if you want a chance to meet me this week, I'm going to be at Fenton and Cary, the shopping center. They're going to have a really fun holiday event where I'll put the link under here, so it will take you to the Fenton website to buy a ticket. And the ticket is $10, but it's different experiences that you have at different stores in that shopping center. And I am going to be at our house providing readings, quick, short readings for the people there. So they'll give you a little passport, and they'll stamp that passport everywhere you go. So the ticket price already includes a reading from me. So even if you don't want to buy the ticket, you just want to come and say hello or meet me, you can come too. Okay. Thank you very much for listening, and I will be bringing another update next week, next Monday. Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye.